you down. Like a circle and soul with the moonlight's high. Like the earth to a fault on a starlight night. To the numinous I call elders ISIS. I've been let me slide. The bias light, morality's a fallacy, no wrong or right. Extant fire is divine design. All the heavens align this night. Will make or break a final fate or reckon rack your mind. Leave the shell behind. Surrender and embrace it. Take it, break it off and send it to its waiting coffin. No fear, now we are the thing. The bump the night when the first shine rays. How it's going to feel a bit strange, it's true, but you just might see a little change in you. Changes, and I'm opening wide. Split to the marrow when the daylight dies. Crack to the knuckle down and buckle the bone. Written blood and cut into stone. Now something nameless is growing inside. Raised to the barrel by midnight side. Desecrated, recreated, never atone. Sever in the seed is sown. I feel a strangeness beneath my hide. Squirming and burning in the moonlight's eyes. Snap, then I emulate fresh flesh animate. Awaken to a world unknown and the pulse it raises. No, it's not painless. All of these changes in me. Why call you out? The cardinals heed me, see me, slip through the mist and you coalesce, breathe me, slick down the wrist and you enter, beat me. I'm the vessel on the fire and ice, I'll cut you down to the quick and make it so my device. Strike 12, cut in 2 and we're counting it thrice, so get ready cause it comes at a price. You're gonna do more than bleed. The end is here but there's another story to read. Shut it, only got it, there's a mouth to feed and it's mine. So lie down, die now, don't you cry now. Time is nigh now, soon you'll rise. But you better beware because when you do, you just might see a little change in you. Changes, and I hear them cry. Great serenade when I close my eyes. Racked by the double when the choir intones. Swaying to the darkling drone. Now something faithless will haunt this ride. Looming in the gloom on the fringe of sight. Emanating, resonating, him in the wake. Howling with the fact is fake, I feel weightless. Tether untied, soaring in the air on a nighttime ride. Wrapped as I elevate, sweet dreams immolate. Render me forever alone, and the fire it rages. No, it's not painless. All of these changes in Father, feed me, bleed me, wield me, seal this creed in. It could now bleed me, stamp it in crimson, hollow out me. Are the ones forever bound in the gloom. Breaks don't shatter and unseal the tomb. This fleshly toy be committed to the void. We created, duly faded, now in energy control I don't rise. Full circle and hope, I'll knock the bones as your nerves are sold. Forget about mortality and never mind normality. Vitality, brutality, become your new mentality. Breathe the coil, deep and leave it in tune. Throw out the old gold, now you deal in doom. Open your eyes and know when you do, you just might see a little change in you. Changes, and I'm opening wide. Split to the marrow when the daylight dies. Crack to the knuckle down and buckle the bone. Written blood and cut into stone. Now something nameless is growing inside. Raised to the barrel by midnight side. Desecrated, recreated, never atone. Sever in the seed is sown. I feel a strangeness beneath my hide. Squirming and burning in the moonlight's eyes. Snap, then I emulate fresh flesh animate. Awaken to a world unknown and the pulse it raises. No, it's not painless. All of these changes in me. Changes.
Oh, yeah. You hear that? That's the sound of a cold one. And you know what that means? It's boys' night. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this
Chat,
issue.
remember to like and share the stream.
Yes, please. Please like and share the stream. I forgot about this little thing with the fucking let me get it out of the way. Hold on. Okay. Let's put that like down there. Hopefully that'll work. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? You got your beers? Got your smokes? I saw a couple people in the chat saying they had to study for school. Please make sure you study, all right?
Yay, the donos worked properly this time.
Yeah, because I remembered to unmute the desktop audio. That was my bad last time. But thank you, Nacho. Jester Star says, "Can I be here? I'm a transgender male." Anyone can be here. Doesn't matter. And if you're here, you're one of the boys. That's all that matters. Except you, Daisy. You're a girl. Get out. You saw the thumbnail. That's one of my favorite pictures. That one I put on the thumbnail. It's something I found just in a thread many years ago. But yeah, it's this picture of this dude, and he's made like a fort out of anime figure boxes, and then he's standing behind it, and it has a big sign on the front that says "No girls allowed," and he's got like an assault rifle and a pair of pink glasses on. What a fucking Chad, dude. I want to be that guy. I don't think I have enough anime figures to make that kind of a fort, though. Iconic meme? Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Nacha says, "Wait, Daisy's a girl? I thought she was French." I mean, French people can be female, I believe. I don't know. I don't know much about the species, but she certainly looks like one. Anyway, Nightly Scarling, member for 3 months. Thank you. It's boys' night, dicks out for Harambe. Hell yeah. Hey, there's another classic meme. We all should kiss the homies. You know, I was just like humming that song to myself yesterday. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool to make like a really hard fucking rap song, you know, like a E40 Bay Area style banger, you know, 2000s type of shit about kissing your homies. Because the Kiss Your Homie song is hilarious, but it's like it's so gentle, you know. I want some hard shit. Playing some WoW tonight? Yes, Larry, I am. Absolutely. It's a little bit of a weird time to be playing WoW this week, because Season 1 of War Within just ended. It ended on Tuesday, I believe. That seems to be when they do the updates. And Season 2 doesn't start until this coming Tuesday. So, like, everything's kind of in limbo. You know, I'm not farming Season 1 gear because it's going to be useless in a few days. But, like, nothing is dropping Season 2 gear yet. Except for quests. But, you know, all the gear you get from questing sucks dick. So Spartan says, "I'm sure if you wrote the lyrics, you could feed it to Suno and see if it spits out something you either like or you could build off with your instruments." Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I've never done any AI-generated music. Like, people have given us AI-generated music as gifts, but I've never done any myself. I'm kind of curious. I wouldn't want to do like a full-on AI song because that's just boring. But like, it'd be interesting to, like you said, maybe use AI for like ideas. Although I've got, to be honest, I've got no shortage of ideas for beats. It's just, yes, gooning with the boys. That's why I don't make beats anymore. I'm just gooning all the time. Dark Mario says, how does it feel to count as a comfort streamer? Oh, that's quite an honor, you know? There's certain streamers that have gotten me through very difficult periods of my life where I was just super fucking depressed. And yeah, like certain people are just your go-to people, and they get you through those times when you're alone and you're feeling shitty. So yeah, if I could be that guy, I'm happy to be that guy. Daisy says, did you listen to my AI music? I don't know. Did you send it to me? Chester Star says, there's a little elf gal in the corner. I thought this was boys' night. Yeah, but Hildy has to be here to read the donos, right? Also, you know, I'm trying to hook up with her. Nobody say anything, all right? Also, she's not a little elf girl. She's just further back. She's actually a giant elf girl. Spartan says, I could run you through it sometime. It'll take like 5 minutes to walk through it. You already have a leg up on the competition. You can actually write. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out. She's an honorary boy for boys' night, exactly. But yeah, does anyone else actually play WoW? Or am I the only one here? Oh, you do, Walrus? That's good. That's good. What class? What class and what spec? Come on, you gotta tell me. Mainly Outlaw Rogue and Havoc Demon Hunter. So,
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
1 second here. We gotta.
Yes, chat, if you want to have a big titty elf girl read your dono, you have to send a $5 dono through Stream Elements, which requires PayPal.
Exactly. If you want Hildy to read your message, thank you again, Nacho. Just link right there at the top of the description. It's the very first one. Okay, let's see. So did we get an answer? Outlaw Rogue and Havoc Demon Hunter. I've never played a Demon Hunter, but I definitely am a Rogue guy. I've always played a Rogue. Outlaw, from what I understand, is just like the revamped combat spec, basically. I've played subtlety and combat. Never played assassination. Ever played the furry? Which furry? Which furry are we talking about here? I know lots of furries. Been on the internet a very long time. I've known lots of furries. I remember, yeah, like one of the first times the Worgen, the Worgen or the Phoenix. Yeah, I do have a Worgen character. That does not make me a furry, though. Werewolves are cool. Furries, you can't just own werewolves, alright? I grew up watching the Wolfman and fucking Underworld with the werewolves. And I watched Twilight too, but don't tell anyone. But yeah, werewolves are dope. You can't steal werewolves from everybody, alright? Jester Star says my persona is a raccoon jester named Jinx. Well, I'm sure you've put many pictures of him on DeviantArt. Oh yeah, American Werewolf in London. That was a dope movie. Yeah, let's see good werewolf movies. All right, the Wolfman. Who was in the original? Who played the original Wolfman? Was it Lon Chaney? Let's look that up before we go any further. It's one of those things I have to know. Wolfman. No, not the... There's been so many fucking remakes of this shit. Yeah, I'm talking about the 1941. Yeah, it was Lon Chaney. Yeah, the Wolfman was cool. I watched all of those, like, Universal Monster movies when I was a kid. So, you know, Wolfman, Dracula with Bela Lugosi. Alright, what was I gonna say? Wolfman, Underworld, another good movie with lots of werewolves in it, and it's got Kate Beckinsale, and she's really fucking hot, and she wears leather, and she shoots guns. Those movies are the shit, or at least the first two are. The later ones were like, you know. American Werewolf in London, we already said that. Dog Soldiers. Anybody seen Dog Soldiers? It's a movie about like a group of British special ops soldiers who get attacked by a pack of werewolves. It's pretty fucking dope. It's werewolves and guns. Let's see what else. Ginger Snaps. That's a lesser known werewolf movie, but it's probably my favorite. It's made by Canadians, so that is a point against it, but it's a great movie. Let's see. Let me see. Anybody got anything else? Where's Katsu and Dashie? They are not here tonight. It's just me. This is boys' night, all right? No girls allowed. We're not bringing out Katsu and Dashie. Although Dashie might be here later. But it's okay. You know, she's got a dick. Twilight, you know. I watched all the Twilight movies. And I even read the books as well. Because, see, here's the thing. When I was a kid and Twilight came out, it was super popular to hate Twilight. Right? Like all the cool, edgy kids like me hated Twilight. Like, yeah, it sucks dick. And I thought about it one day and I was like, I've never read Twilight and I've never seen the movies, so like, why am I saying this? I don't even know. Why am I saying I hate something that I don't even know anything about? So I read the books and I was like, I mean, they're not great, but they aren't, you know, complete trash. And then I watched the movies and I was like, it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. What's his name? The pretty boy, Robert Pattinson. He was good in those. Everyone hated Twilight and Justin Bieber back in the day way too much. I fully agree. Yeah. It just gets popular to hate on certain things, and then people jump on the bandwagon without even knowing what they're actually hating, and I realized that I was doing that, and so I was like, if I'm going to hate this shit, I better at least have experienced it first. And by the time I was done with it, I was like, I don't hate it. It's whatever. It's not great, but it's not worth spending all this time shitting on it. Popularity and hating popularity, yeah. And I think that's only gotten worse over time with the advent of social media, right? Because now you can be a hater to the entire world. Back in my day, all we had was MySpace, right? So you could hate on some shit to like your 26 MySpace friends, or well, 25 plus Tom, right? And that was really it. But now, now you can have like a million followers on Twitter, or what's the Zoomer one, TikTok, or like YouTube or whatever, and you can be a hater to the entire world. Nacho says, I miss MySpace and the cringe music I had playing in the background. Me too. Me too. You know, well, you know what I really miss about MySpace that's not reflective in any social media today is the customizability, right? You could actually take your MySpace page and make it cool. You could make your own background. You could choose your own fonts. You could have music playing. It felt like an actual expression of yourself rather than just a profile like everybody else's profile. It was cool. I worked on my MySpace page so much, and then they Facebookified it, right? They updated.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
We got
I can't
here.
hate Twilight after reading the premise with the genders like an unexceptional boy has a hot vampire lady and a hot werewolf lady that want him.
Bro, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that would be a great anime. Why hasn't someone made that anime? Just take Twilight, swap the genders, and you've got a hit. You got a hit. Cranky Kaiju says, never thought about that. Yeah, me neither. That just blew my fucking mind. Because, like, you know, Twilight is kind of gay, but if you just flip the sexes, then it's like, that's fucking hot. I'd love to have, like, a mysterious, socially retarded vampire lady who was obsessed with me. That would be dope. Tomboy werewolf mommy? Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking this. Fucking write it. Fund it. Fund the shit. Secundo says the Discworld series had a love triangle like that for a bit. Oh, maybe I should check that out. Daisy says I'm retarded and vampire-esque. Oh. All right, let's see. Xanatos Dualmont says that is the premise to Let Me In. Yeah, but like that's a real dramatic movie. I mean, first of all, the characters are kids. You know, the boy is a little boy, and the girl is. I mean, she's a vampire, so she's hella old, but she's still a little girl. Even in IRL movies, they pull those fucking anime tropes, man. Those fucking anime loli tropes. I'm talking about a grown man who looks exactly like myself, coincidentally, being stalked by a hot vampire lady with giant boobs. Yeah, that's what I want. 900-year-old vampire princess, so you can never escape it. Yeah, I mean, as long as she looks her age, or well, no, I don't want her to look 900 years old, because like then you look like a decayed corpse. Actually, I don't think there's probably even anything left after 900 years. Give me a Kate Beckinsale vampire. Now that's what I'm talking about, Cranky Kaiju. That's exactly what I was talking about. Hildy out here like, what, am I chopped liver? No, we're not ignoring her. She just likes to hang. Just hang out and read the donos. Chester Star says, gosh, I love old women. Hey man, whatever turns you crank. Vampires are really sneaky. Are we sure Hildy isn't a vampire? Have we ever seen her in sunlight? Well, I mean, she has technically risen from the dead. You know, she died that one time, and Katsu really stepped up on that occasion, actually. You know, I believe me, I love to shit on Katsu more than anybody, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. You know, she learned the dark. Like Hildy died, and it was very sad for all of us. And so, you know, Katsu learned the dark arts, sacrificed probably a significant portion of her soul, and brought Hildy back to life. It was very nice of her. So, like, that's a friend. That's a friend right there. MILFs or even GILFs are good. I draw the line at great GILFs, though. Yeah, I'm not into the GILF thing, man. Yeah. I mean, I love MILFs. I like older ladies, right? But the problem is, when you're my age, they aren't really MILFs anymore. They're just chicks your age. I don't really know what to do about that. It's kind of been freaking me out lately. Streams out for the boys? Absolutely. Caleb El Güero White. I like that. Plan 9 from Outer Space. That was a favorite movie for my buddy. And to make, I used to make fun of it before he died. Oh, well, I'm sorry your friend died, man. That sucks. Oh, by the way, someone was saying Hildy's undead. She's not technically undead. Well, I guess technically she is, but she's not like a zombie. You know, she was
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I love
resurrected.
mature ladies, but when people mislabel a 30-ish lady a MILF, it causes me mental anguish.
Yeah, I mean, there is much debate in the MILF community as to exactly where MILF status begins. Right? And I think it's more of a relative thing than anything, because, like, you know, if you're 18 years old, then a 30-year-old woman does seem like a MILF. But yeah, once you hit 30, then you gotta keep pushing the age up. Arcade Fox says, I believe it's called an adult woman fetish. Yeah, what a weird fetish. Gross. So what are you guys drinking tonight? I'm drinking some Coors. As I always say, it's not the best, but it's cheap. Red Apple Ale. Oh, Stoli. Oh, going hard tonight. All right. Tonic water. Tonic water just by itself. I don't think I've ever done that. Only time I have tonic water is with gin. Cranberry lime seltzer. That sounds nice. Sounds like a chick drink. What are you drinking a chick drink, Tom, on boys' night? Come on, grab yourself a beer. Be a man. Flat ginger ale I forgot about. I can't let it go to waste. Well, I admire that in a person. Don't throw it out just because it tastes like shit. Nothing. Got limo work in the morning. Oh, well, look at you being responsible, Daisy. I have to drive tomorrow, so I'm not going to drink. I mean, you won't be drunk in the morning. You'll just have a hangover. I was thinking about my old job today, and like, just what a clusterfuck that life was. I would like, I would get fucking wasted every night, and then in the morning, I was like, just absolutely miserably hungover. So I would have to have a drink in order to even get out of bed, and then I'd be nervous driving to fucking work because I was like, what if I get pulled over and they breathalyze me and I'm over 0.8%. Although I don't think one beer puts you over the legal limit, but I was always paranoid about it. Stephen Reichard says, dude, they are not checking for people to be drunk in the AM. Yeah, but what if I, like, fucked up driving or something? You know? I just did something stupid while a cop was looking. Do you still work a 9 to 5 now, or are you one of the fortunate few? I'm one of the few. I wouldn't say fortunate. I am currently just basically living off my savings, which is rapidly running out. So yeah, basically this year, either this channel needs to get resurrected and start, I need to start making videos again, or I need to get a job. It's going to be one of the two. I don't know which one yet. But yeah. Technically, I am currently unemployed. And also not technically. I'm just unemployed. That's all. I'm just normal unemployed. Afro Nerd says 0.08 takes like 3 or 4 units. 3 or 4 units, I think. So 2 or 3 beers probably. Okay. All right. Then I was probably good. But yeah, I've never driven while actually drunk. The most I ever drove on was 2 beers. Despite being an alcoholic, I was always pretty responsible about that shit. Now, I have driven high, and that's an entirely different thing. People, I don't really think people who drive high are that big of a danger to anyone, to be honest. Because I would be stoned at, be like 8 p.m. in the evening, and I'd be stoned, and I'd go to get beer at the liquor store. And, it was like a 10-minute drive to the liquor store, so I'd leave at like 8 p.m., and I'd get back, and it would be like 9:30, and I'd just be like, holy shit, I think I was driving like 3 miles per hour the entire way. High off what? Weed. But yeah, I think you'd have to have like no legs in order to get run over by a stoned driver. Low and slow. Yeah, and in those cases, I was worried about getting pulled over for driving too slow. You know what I mean? Jester Star says, guys, I gotta go. Well, thank you for showing up. Good to have you hang out here. Caleb says, I don't drive drunk or high. I'm trying to get a truck driving job, and I'm not trying to screw myself over. I've heard truck driving pays, like, really good. At least in America. I don't know where you're from, but, yeah, I've heard truck driving pays remarkably well. The hours suck? Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's one of those things I'm sure you just wouldn't want to do forever. 60 to 70 if you have some experience, but you basically never get to go home. Well, I mean, if I were in like my 20s, I would spring for that. 70K a year to drive around all the time. I wouldn't do it forever. I wouldn't make it my career. But I'd definitely go for that for a few years. It depends on whether you have your own rig. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That would... Whatever company is employing you, that would cut costs for them if you got your own truck. Bahidi says it pays okay. I was making about 65K as a company truck driver for Prime. Not the best, but for a single guy with no apartment. Yeah, no. If you're a single dude just living by yourself, I mean, you can pretty much any decent job. Like, my last job only paid like 40K a year, but it's like I was just alone drinking and playing fucking video games and shit all the time. I didn't have any expenses. I wasn't going out for dinner. I wasn't buying chicks drinks. So all that money just went to the bank, and that's like the money I'm still living off now. Daisy says, I tried driving a semi before, but it was too big for me. Man, chicks say that to me all the time. I swear to God. You need to be strong to drive those things? Yeah, I bet. But yeah, I couldn't do it now. I don't even have a driver's license anymore. Prime Inc., not Amazon. Okay, that's worth noting. I don't know what Prime Inc. is, but... Nacho says, once me and a friend were drinking and got pulled over thinking the worst. Turns out the cop mistook the wrong car color and let us go. Ooh, lucky. I have not been so lucky. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have a criminal record. But I have spent a couple nights in the drunk tank, definitely. Just never got charged with anything. Oh, guess what time it is? Time for another beer. Oh, it's the sound of happiness. Sanatos says, oh, I thought you were going to say the cops mistook you for the wrong color. No, I'm pretty pale. I don't think that's possible to do. So I think last week I was trying to play WoW and my model was just stuttering and running slow and fucking up. I haven't figured out a solution for it, but I have figured out like a workaround. So I think I'll actually be able to be on screen tonight while I'm playing WoW. Hey Alex, how you doing? How's it hanging? Pretty low. It's hot in this room, so everything's kind of, yeah, if you don't have a dick and balls, like, it's you'd be surprised by the variability in the level of hanging. Right? My shit's crazy, because if it's like freezing cold, it'll practically like suck back up into my body. But then if it's hot, it's like knocking between my knees. Penal plasticity? For real, though. Nacho says, as a Mexican in California, I get pulled over just walking supposedly matching descriptions. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, at least you're in California, so you have like herd immunity, right? Because wherever you're walking, there's got to be like 10 other Mexicans there as well. So you only have a 10% chance of being racially profiled. Imagine if you were a Mexican in like Wisconsin or some shit. That would suck. You'd get charged with every crime ever. Does it count as hanging if it's resting on the ground? I don't know. I don't make the rules. Ask the Penis Institute or whatever. I don't know who does it. Oh yeah, but anyway, I was saying, what the fuck was? Oh, yeah, VC face not working with WoW. Um, it's weird. I did a lot of experimentation, and it's got to be it's something wrong with VC face, because right, it's running fine right now, and when I start WoW up, it appears to work fine for a minute, and then it starts stuttering, and I was wondering what the fuck is doing that. So I kept doing different tests, and it turns out if I try to move or resize the VC face window while WoW is running, that's what causes it to start stuttering. I don't know why. And I was like, you go to like Windows Task Manager and it outlines CPU and GPU and memory usage and everything. I I would start VC Face, I would start WoW, they'd both be running fine. I was at like 30% GPU usage, and then all of a sudden, I would try to move the VC Face window, and my GPU usage would go up to 100 fucking percent, and everything would slow down. So I'm not a software developer, so I don't know what that means. I have no idea how to fucking fix that, but what it means practically for me is I just can't move the window and everything should be fine. I know, fascinating. Hello, Slump Flumpy. I don't know if I've seen that name before. Are you new? Are you new? Did you change your name? Cranky Kaiju says, I'm a Wasian guy in Canada. I have no problem getting out of trouble. Is Wasian, is that white and Asian? Because I guess I'm a Wasian too. I've never heard that word. You've been here a couple times? Well, I forget shit a lot, so don't be insulted. White Asian. Got it. Either white and Asian or gym rat, I guess. How would that apply to a gym rat? Oh, Asian. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I used to work out, but I never took like any supplements or anything besides vitamins. People were like, "Oh, you got to get on like creatine and that fucking whey protein and stuff." I just never put that much effort into it. Trend hard, eat clam. Man, I've seen. I would never take steroids. I've seen like way too many videos of people who like started taking tren and then they got like massive fucking back acne and like fucking just acne all over the place, horrible acne, and it like scarred everything up. It looks awful. Creatine is the only supplement you need. Well, after I quit drinking, I'm planning on starting working out again because I got to get back into shape. Being like flabby and out of breath all the time fucking sucks. So maybe I'll do that this time around. Steroids equal how to lose your balls. Yeah, I've heard it like makes your balls shrink, right? It like atrophies your balls. That's fucking terrifying. Like what's the use of being jacked if your dick and balls don't work? That's what I've never understood. Right? Cuz the only reason to get jacked is so you can like attract women. But if your dick doesn't work, then what's the point of attracting women? I guess some dudes just get obsessed with it. Like they don't even care about chicks anymore. It's just like how swole can I get? Well, you guys talking about weed? Caleb says, I like more sativa strains because of their mood lifting capability. I try to convince my business partner to grow more mood improvement shit, but he likes more indica heavy hybrids for medical use. Yeah, well, indica just makes you retarded, right? That's some couch lock shit. What I prefer when it comes to weed is like a 50-50. Sativa indica 50-50 hybrid. Because then you get a little bit of that up feeling euphoria, but it also relaxes you. Because, yeah, I mean, weed is always dicey for me no matter what, but if I smoke pure sativa, I get like panicky, and then if I smoke pure indica, I get like all dissociated, and I end up panicking too. Most WWE stars have broken balls. Well, I mean, at least they sacrificed their balls for the kayfabe, right? Ah. Some weed is just too strong, like you feel like you've melted and that's your whole day. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we were talking about this like on the last stream, I think. All the weed's too strong now. It's just all too strong. Louis C.K. had a bit about it. You know, he said he smoked weed with some kids in a parking lot one night in like 2007 or whatever, and he hadn't smoked weed since he was a teenager, and like he didn't know how much stronger the weed was. It's crazy now. When I was a kid, you know, you could smoke a blunt and pass it around with your friends. Now, like, you take one hit and you're done. And if you think you aren't done, please wait. Don't take more, because in about 20 or 30 minutes you're going to be in a really rough situation. John Cena sacrificed his soul. Do you think John Cena's balls don't work? I never thought about that. That's crazy. I hope his balls still work. I like John Cena. Viceroy says, we've perfected the art of numbing our emotions throughout the years. Well, that's just very depressing sounding. I mean, it's true, but I don't want to think about it. The Rock only has pebbles now. Man, you know what annoys me about The Rock? Like, I think he's cool and everything, but it's the fact that he keeps insisting that he's not taking steroids. Like, you're clearly taking steroids, dude. Just, why do people lie about it? Nobody gives a shit if you're taking steroids. Nobody gives a fuck. It doesn't matter to anyone. If he just said, like, yeah, I take steroids, everyone would be like, of course you do. Like, you're huge. But it's weird when people lie about it. How many steroids do you think The Rock takes? I don't know. 10 steroids. 50 steroids. 100 steroids. I don't know. The Rock is too vain for me, Daisy. That's rich coming from you, kid. Just be honest about it. Let your freak flag fly. That's hard to say. That's like a tongue twister. Freak flag fly. Freak flag fly. Freak flag fly. Freak fag. Oh. Oh. Oh, I said fag. Excuse me. If there are any fags in the audience, I meant no offense. Freak fag fly. Oh boy. Cancelled. Stream down. Yeah, I know. We're about to get shut down. Takes 1 barrel of steroids a day. Engagement just skyrocketed. Yeah, no, we've got a lot of thumbs down. Pat M says, could you imagine The Rock in a retirement home? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's just gross, Jesus. Or at least what it made me think of was gross. I don't want to smell what The Rock is cooking in his adult diaper. Freak flag fly. Freak flag fly. That's what I meant to say. Okay? I'm not homophobic. Well, maybe a little. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know, I can't afford to be homophobic. Too much of my audience is gaylords. Oh, yeah. Anyone else out there vaping? Lieutenant Amazil says, yeah, you made us gay by making us watch the stream. Yeah, that's true. If you watch the stream, you're gay. Sorry. I vape nicotine. It's the one crutch I got. Yeah, no. I don't think I can ever get rid of nicotine. I always need it in some form. I just don't smoke anymore because it's so awful for you. You ungay us right now? I'm sorry, I can't. Once you're gay, bro. Oh. 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 Sorry about that. Oh. I think part of my lung went up into my nose. I just need to push that back down. Ow. Dashie has the power to ungay? What are you talking about? Everything Dashie touches just automatically becomes gay. Oh, thank you, Pat M. Caleb says, LMAO, it blocked my last message. Yeah. YouTube blocks a lot of messages, let me tell you. It's very touchy. YouTube is such a Karen. It's like, no, you can't say that word. No, you can't say that. No, not that one. No. Just let us say whatever we want. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm glad things are turning around a little bit culturally. You know, like the fucking the PC monopoly on social media has been broken, and you can it's getting easier and easier to say whatever you want to say. It's very easy on Twitter now, but yeah, YouTube still has some catching up to do. I just want things to be like they were in the 2010s. Or not the 2010s, sorry, the 2000s. When the internet was a free-for-all and you could just say whatever the fuck you want as long as you didn't do anything illegal. Spartan says, in order to restore comedy, words must be free once more. Hear, hear. Well said. Well said. Before Google bought YouTube, yeah. Bro giving me flashbacks of MySpace. Yo, we were talking about MySpace earlier. MySpace was great. YouTube is the helicopter mother of fun, please. I agree. It's it sucks because you know I miss being able to just say racist and homophobic shit and not have anyone get mad at me. Is that so wrong? Slum Fumpy says, "Yeah, LOL." By the way, I'm being fucking facetious. I'm not racist. I'm not homophobic. I just enjoy using offensive language. Unless you mark it as educational, then you can do pretty much anything. Well, I gotta try that then, because my streams and my videos are incredibly educational. Daisy says same. Me and you, Daisy, we're not quite in the same category. I think you are actually racist. Dude, educational girls get away with nudity on YouTube? Well, Jesus, yeah, I really have to check out this whole educational thing. We could do a naked stream. I want to see Hildy naked. Don't you guys? I mean, I have, but she doesn't know. Nude yoga is very educational, I'm sure. I saw this stream on Twitch one time of this girl who was playing a video game, and she had like green screened the game onto her ass cheeks. Any of y'all ever seen anything like that? It was crazy. Is it sexist to call a sewer lid a manhole? I don't think sewer lids really care about that. Okay, Spartan, you saw it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sorry about that. Shut up, Daisy. I'm not clumsy. I just fucking knocked my vaporizer off the desk. It's right next to my mouse. It happens sometimes. Don't start giving me shit. Party foul, take a hit. I don't need any more hits, man. I'm fucked up enough. Alright. So, how long have we been on here? Oh, we've been on here a fucking hour. That's crazy. Okay. So enough chit chat. I'm going to grab a couple more beers, and then we're going to play some WoW. That's what we're going to do. So I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Why is he frozen? I was just feeling sad. I was feeling sad and my heart turned to ice for a moment. But I'm back, and I've really learned something about myself. I like beer. Smoke / shit / beer / gay break. I didn't shit, but I did smoke and get beer. Definitely. I found that I'm much better about I'm much better at video games when I'm high. So, hey Mac, did you hear Rooster Teeth came back? No, I did not. It's okay, Kirito. Oh, come on. Are we doing this fucking meme again? I thought we were past this, guys. Everyone knows I look nothing like Kirito whatsoever. It's all a figment of your fucking deranged imaginations. Cranky Kaiju says, I became a crack shot quickscoper when I was drunk. Sadly, no more. Yeah, I know. Drugs give you, like when you're young, drugs give you special powers. But when you're old, they just fuck up your brain and make you shitty at everything. Wait, so you're abridged, Kirito? I don't know. I've never watched SAO Bridge, and I'm never going to. Who's that at the lower right of your screen? That's Hildy. She reads the donations. Okay. Speaking of that, Hildy, you're gonna have to move to the other corner. Yep, there we go. And then my beautiful self is going down here. Now let's see if I can get VC Face and WoW to work at the same fucking time. She looks pretty. Oh yes, Hildy's gorgeous. She's a beautiful elf maiden, except not a maiden at all. She used to do porn, but whatever. I don't care about that. Anyway, let's get my game fired up here. I might have to restart my model. I don't know. We shall see. Still working. Yeah, everything exported from the afterlife except your vocal cords. Those
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
only work when you make
It's a me, Hild. W.A. who?
Wow. I've never seen Hildy give a donation herself. Either this is an unprecedented event or somebody's messing with me here. Alright, let's get some volume on this game. Where's my fucking volume mixer? There you are. Okay. So we're in Dornegal right now. Whoop. Can you guys hear that? Hear the game? Good. Alright. Dornegal is a fucking drab looking city, man. I know it's inhabited by these stone machine dwarves, whatever the fuck they're called. And they're all about, like, efficiency and shit, but yeah. This is not WoW's best looking city. Uh-oh. My model's slowing down again. It's doing the thing. Fuck me. Alright, hold on. I'm going to disappear for a second. Let's see if this works. Waiting. The fuck is my mouth doing? Alright. Get down in the corner there. There. Okay. If this doesn't work, we're fucked. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Donegal is fucking boring, but you know where we're going? We are going to Undermine. And I gotta say, Undermine just came out in this last patch, and it's really fucking good. I really like this place. Master Junior says the reason why Mac hates us is because someone over here decided to call him Kirito. I don't hate you guys. And my model's slowing down again. Look at Task Manager. Yeah, see, this is how I know it's a problem with VC Face, is when I start WoW up, when I start the game up, VC Face's CPU and GPU load double all of a sudden. What the fuck is that? How is one program making another program double its processing load? I already capped the game FPS. I already did that. I can show you how to fix that after the stream. Well, how do you fix it? Just tell me. Oh, and look at that. Now I'm back to working. Yeah, I know my game layer's turned off. I haven't even gotten shit working yet. Okay, well, anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. Is the game full screen? Maybe borderless windowed would help? No, it doesn't. I've already tried it. I ran through all this troubleshooting earlier today, and I got it to work off stream, but it will not work on stream. Anyway, Let me get the fucking game up. All right, I'm not gonna worry about my model. It's gonna do whatever the fuck it's gonna do. You need to install the Spout 2 plugin for OBS and enable it in VC Face. Then instead of VC Face, you use the Spout 2 plugin as a source in OBS. Oh, all right. Can you just copy paste that and DM it to me on Discord so I can do it tomorrow? Anyway, so yeah, this is the new city that just came out in the last patch, and this place is the shit. I fucking love it. Undermine. It's beautiful. I mean, it's like it, you know, it's supposed to be a slum, but it just looks fucking awesome. It's like if Las Vegas was a shanty town run by goblin mobsters. The music that came out with this patch is so good, I absolutely agree. It's very, like, jazzy, loungy type of shit. It's very cool. The one thing I'm still getting used to with this fucking patch is the cars, man. You can't fly in this city, so you gotta drive these cars, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty difficult. I have a lot of Mario Kart experience. I grew up playing Mario Kart, so that helps. But yeah, getting precise with these things fucking sucks. Alright, so what I was gonna do is do a few quests, because there's still a bunch of quests here I haven't completed. So let's go see what this is. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah? See you around.
Also, I gotta ask, for anyone who's been playing WoW for the past 15 years, do they just have a wedding quest in every fucking expansion or patch? Because I was questing in this new city the other day, and it was like I had to help another couple people get fucking married. The last time I was doing the Dragonflight quest, and I had to help these gay centaurs get married. Caleb says, I want to play WoW now, but I know I can't afford it. Well, I mean, yeah, it is like 15 bucks a month for the subscription. And then you gotta buy, you know, the game, which is like $40 or whatever, I think. Okay. The citizens of the Undermine cry out for help. This sounds important. I'm not gonna read all of it, though.
Watch your back.
Alright, then what is this shit? I just want to fight some shit.
Place ever.
I don't want to, like, run around doing a bunch of... There's so many quests in this game where it feels like you're just doing somebody else's errands.
Time's a wasting.
They have you running around, like, giving out flyers to people and shit. Is there a follow-up quest to get the gay minotaurs a wedding cake? I don't remember. And they were centaurs, not minotaurs. I cannot stand the fucking fact that my model is slow. It's driving me insane. I'm gonna have to fix this right now, one way or another. God, why can't shit just work, man? Cranky Kaiju says, gotta be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm gonna peace out for the night. Good luck with the troubleshooting, Mac. Thank you. And, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yo, Spartan, you there? Still there in the chat? I'm hoping I can get him on stream. And, yeah, maybe he can help me install this plug-in to fix this shit. I guess he's not there. Fuck me. I noticed Hildy isn't lagging out. Well, yeah, that's because Hildy's just a video loop. She's not running through a motion capture program like I am. This is just a looped video that's chroma keyed. See? Man. All right, guys. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna end the stream. Um, because like these kind of technical issues, they just make me really angry, and I'm not gonna have any fun as long as this is happening. So I might come back on later if I get this fixed. But yeah, I'm not gonna have any fun as long as this is happening, and that's not gonna be fun for you guys either. So, um, yeah, I'll come back on as soon as I get it fixed if I do. But yeah, I gotta get out of here for now. I'm sorry about that. I know I hyped you guys up and everything, but I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just pissed off. All right. Hopefully I'll be back in a little bit. Peace.